Hello and welcome on this absolutely gorgeous Saturday, April 25th, 2020. And today I would like to read another love letter, but it is a love letter of a very, very different kind. It's not one that was written from one beloved to the other, but it is a fan letter. And fan letters are certainly not a phenomenon of our time, because a deeply gratifying and lasting relationships of both Balzac and Browning, for example, had their origins in fan letters. And so I thought, why not include one of these as well? And this letter was written by Marjorie Fossa to one of the greatest artists of our time, to Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, who lived from 1935 to 1977. And this letter was written on June 12th, 1972, the year of Burning Love, Elvis Presley's last top 10 hit. And although Marjorie may be expressing herself a little less poetic than Robert Browning ever did to Elizabeth Barrett, there is a very compelling honesty in her prose. And what must the king have thought when he read the line, "I love you for what you are, not for who you are." Marjorie claims the king responded with a thank you note and an autographed photo, both which she keeps very carefully locked away in a safe deposit box. And here's her letter. Dear Elvis, alas, at long last I finally saw you in concert, Saturday, June 10th at Madison Square Garden. I am now on cloud 9,000. I cannot eat, sleep, drive, or function at all. I have been a devout fan and admirer of you since the first day you hit the scene in the 50s. I have never liked music by anyone else. I have lost lots of boyfriends through high school, only because they were all jealous of you. I have spent all of my allowance on your records. I worked 3 part-time jobs in school just so that I could continue buying all of your music and anything else that I could get my hands on. I was in high school through the 50s, was later married in 1960 to a soldier no less, and believe it or not, he does look a lot like you, but not nearly as handsome. I have travelled all over in hopes of seeing you someday. I never give up. I lived in Washington, D.C., Virginia, Oklahoma, and now in New Jersey. When I heard you were appearing at the Garden, I immediately arranged to take a day off work in order to go to the city and get as many tickets as I could. You see, all of my friends are also fans of yours. I wouldn't think of having any other friends, of course. Needless to say, our tickets for seats were all the way up to the sky. But I purchased a pair of high-powered binoculars so that I could see you as close as possible. Girls were being dragged and or carried out by the New York City Police Department. The day was the most exciting day of my life, more than my wedding day. Incidentally, my husband accompanied me to your concert, and he did not care much for you until he saw you at the Garden. And now he's a great fan also, and even admitted to me that I have great taste. Before, he would not allow me to play your records while he was home. I always had to wait for him to leave so I could play your music. This did not make me happy, and I even threatened to divorce him if he didn't straighten out and let me have a life too. I returned to my job today. A big surprise was waiting for me. I had worked for this crummy building contractor for 1 year, and he did not mind my taking a day off, but the idea that I had gone to get tickets to see you. I am so furious that I hope he can't find another secretary to replace me. But in the end result, it was worth losing 50 jobs. I love you more than life itself, and I can't wait to see you in concert again. Keep coming to New York City. When my husband sat there and watched the Garden fill up to capacity, he decided that you had to be great for so many followers to be there, admiring you and screaming and yelling. I love you for what you are and the way you please thousands of people the world over, not for who you are. When I was young, I used to dream of being Mrs. Presley, like all other teenage girls, I suppose. You have made the greatest impact on people in the music business, not only rock and roll. I enjoy every song that you sing. You have a magnetism like no other. I will close for now. I hope you never stop singing. You truly make this world a better place. There should be more in it like you, but there could never be another to replace you. I'll spend my whole life through loving you. Your number one fan, Marjorie, Fossa, Montclair, New Jersey. So I do believe love comes in all shapes and colours, and I think every love is real. And has its value. So take care and have a lovely Saturday, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.